The results are in. Do you hear me? Have you ever wondered if you would still lose weight if you extended your dose out a little bit, a few days up to a week? Do you feel like, wonder if you could actually do that, even though you're still in the weight loss phase for financial purposes, or now with the shortage situation resolved, maybe you only have a limited supply left? Well, this video is for you. I am sharing in this video how I extended my dosage by 5 days and I still lost weight. So if you don't know me, I'm Coach Kofia. I am seeing the similarities in helping other people heal and thrive after divorce, as well as myself. I'm seeing the similarities between healing and thriving as it relates to my relationship with food and overcoming that food addiction by the use of lifestyle changes, incorporating self-care, and the use of a GLP-1 medication, which, if you don't know, I am currently using the Trisepatide, which is the compounded version of the name brand of Zepbound. So I started, just to give you an update before I really quickly get into like the weight loss, because if you came here for that, I want to give you that information. But I started at 8.2 pounds as of August the 2nd. I have my little notes here because I wanted to make sure I had accurate numbers for you. I recorded this video earlier and didn't have the numbers. So as of August 2nd, 248.2 pounds. As of last Friday, which would have been on September 27th, I was down to 223.1 pounds, which means I officially made it to a 25-pound weight loss in 8 weeks. It wasn't quite 2 months because August had 5 weeks. So 8 weeks, I was down 25 pounds, which is so good. So Monday, September 23rd, I had an injection of 5 milligrams. The Friday after that injection, which would have been the 27th of September, last Friday, I weighed in at 223.1, which got me to my 25-pound weight loss. So as of Monday, the Monday following, which would have been September the 30th, which would have been a week after my last injection, I switched telehealth providers. And then I decided I wasn't going to go to the med spa. And so I was going to wait for the new package to arrive and use the new dosage. Well, Monday came, Tuesday came, Wednesday came, and we know that all this stuff happened with Trisepatide and being removed from the shortage list. So I knew at that point I was getting a tracking number, so I knew my meds would be arriving on Friday. But by Thursday, I made the decision that I was going to go ahead and go to the telehealth provider and get my injection from them to use their meds and save mine. So what did I weigh in at today? I weighed in today at 222.2 pounds. Okay? So from my last weigh-in of last Friday, I am down 0.9 pounds. However, there is no injection from last Friday to this Friday. So that was no additional meds entering my system as of last Friday all the way to this Friday. And so my dosage was extended from September 23rd until today, which is October the 4th, which is roughly 10 days. So I went 10 days between injections and still lost from my last weigh-in 0.9 pounds. Hopefully that all makes sense. And so I have a total weight loss in the total of 9 weeks of 26.0 pounds. So I'm feeling really, really pleased about that. The other thing I wanted to say was I did get my new package from Hallandale, and that was after, so we put in this order on Monday. And so it was before the removal of Trisepatide from the shortage list. And so this is when it arrived to me. So I did order some extra syringes. They sent a bunch of syringes. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each of them have 10 syringes. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I have 50 syringes. I have about 8 weeks worth of medication, 8 weeks worth of medication. And then I also ordered the Bio Boost, which is what I was getting from the Med Spa, which I ordered 30 mLs of that, which I believe ends up being like 30 injections, maybe. So that's why they gave me so many. So if it's 30 of those and then 8 of the regular ones, that's why they gave me so many syringes, to make sure I had one for each week of the Bio Boost. It came in a cool package, a nice little thing to store it in. I do want to talk a little bit about what my plans are going forward as it relates to dealing with Trisepatide no longer being on the shortage list. So my plans are to save up the medication that I have purchased from the different telehealth provider. It lasts until next year. And so September of 2025. So I'm good with that, as far as like getting it used by then. And then I also have some pending invoices that I'm waiting to get figured out with Lavender Sky Health. But what I'm going to do is stack those up as well and continue to go to the Med Spa and use the Med Spa's medicine. They said they have enough until December. So I want to use all of theirs and pay whatever that cost is, because I do find it valuable. Stock up for my supply and make sure I just have enough until I get to my weight loss goals. So it does have me reconsidering when, how much time is it going to take me to get to my weight loss goals? Based on what I calculated, I'm going to need probably another 20 weeks of being on the medication to reach my weight loss goal. But I also would like to have some maintenance after that. Like, I don't want to just come off the medicine. And so in between now and, the time I reach my weight loss goal, I am going to be experimenting with doing things like I did just now, which is extending my dosage. I don't know if I'll extend it up to 5 days, but I do plan to split dose. So what I've calculated is I'm on the 5 milligrams. I don't plan to go up, because even though I extended my dosage of 5 days, I still had appetite suppressant. The food noise wasn't there. So I'm really grateful for that. So my plan is, so in a week from today, instead of taking another 5 milligrams, I'm going to either talk to the Med Spa about going to like 2.5, say at 9 a.m. on Monday, and then on Thursday, I think it ends up being another 2.5 at 9 p.m. And so every 3.5 days, taking a 2.5 to kind of level it all out for the remainder of my weight loss journey. That is what I'm planning to do. And so just going to see how it all works out, right? It's just trial and error. And that is my goal, is to figure it all out, get to a healthy weight for myself that I feel good about, and then maintain that weight, and then come off the medication, or maybe at some point switch over to the semaglutide or semaglutide, in order to, I wouldn't mind being on that for maintenance. Thank you so much for liking this video. Comment down below what your plans are. Have you tried split dosing? Have you considered it? And I will check in with you guys again next Friday. Go be more so that we can do more and ultimately have more. We'll talk soon.